Breaking news! The winter is in, and with it the perfect opportunity to get your driver's license suspended. Since winter is coming, we might want something that slides around in snow. So today we'll find 5 Japanese cars that are somewhat cheap. Still you can get them, they are not as rare, but people kind of overlook them, so don't share this video. The thing is, they will give you plenty of fun in snowy mountain roads, and also will give you a lot of headache, so be prepared, and I hope you like welding. I'm Marcin, and this is top 5 forgotten JDM cars that you can get up to 5,000 euro.
What do you love about the Nissan 200SX?
The goodies!
Nissan S12 kicking off with this classic favorite of all people, except it's not this one. Forgotten and overshadowed by its younger brother gem, Nissan S12. Truly a classic in the Japanese car market. They didn't gain as much popularity because of its younger counterpart, S13, but they do deserve more recognition in my opinion. Some parts are interchangeable with Nissan S13 and other Nissan similar chassis. The engines CA20E, I think, they aren't very powerful, but they are very much reliable. You can do something with them. The main concern will be obviously the parts that are a little bit harder to come by, and obviously the rust. Anyway, the biggest selling point of this car is rear-wheel drive. So you can go around and do this. The next car on this list is Toyota Celica. Isn't Celica front-wheel drive? No, it's not. It's actually, well, it depends which generation we are talking about. So yeah, did you know that you can get a reasonably cheap rear-wheel drive Celica? Cheap rear-wheel drive and Toyota don't mix very well, do they? If you remember Celicas, most of us think of somewhat modern generations, twin-eyed pop-up headlighty rally scene cars. But what if we go back in time just a little bit further? Before 1986, Toyota Celica was actually produced as a rear-wheel drive car. Well, later after that, front-wheel drive has become some sort of a feature because, well, it was safety and it was driving better and it's easier to drive, cheaper to make. Even some of the cars proudly displayed FWD on their dash or somewhere. Anyway, the Celicas are still obtainable at around 5k mark, especially in Scandinavia, so don't let this video be seen over there. No, engines are weak, let's not sugarcoat it, but with some upgrades you can make them really nice. Next car on the list is Nissan Pulsar or EXA. And I really have to tell you about this one because there was one for sale nearby and I didn't buy it. And it costed 1,200 euro. It was beautiful, gorgeous red color with this grayish canopy over it. Well, pity. It's a beautiful car with an interesting design to it. Pop-up headlights, quirky personality. They came with a range of engines, even they came with CA18DE, which was almost the same as a Nissan S13, so you can basically swap parts to it and drive it. Though, because it was front-wheel drive. Other than that, great car. No, very rusty and it will break down. Next thing on this list is a car that we did mention a while ago. It's a Mitsubishi Starion, or what is it called? Chrysler, Dodge, or Plymouth Conquest. If you ever played a game called Life for Speed, you're gonna remember this car from the track called XRT or XRG. In States it was a Conquest, everywhere else it was called Mitsubishi Starion. Most of these will get you 2.0 or 2.6 engines, rear-wheel drive. I think most of them came with a turbo. And a body that looks like a cassette player or Amiga computer or any other 80s boxy thingy majiggers. With rear-wheel drive you can still pretty much do this. Parts are probably impossible to find, so buy a CNC machine. If you ever watch anime Initial D, and if you haven't, you should, you probably know the cars that were played the most on the screen. The Toyota AE86 or Mazda RX-7, but this part is not about these cars at all. We are here, not for this, we are here to haul groceries and friends. And you can do all of this, all aforementioned, while drifting. Yeah, we are talking about Nissan Vanette, a van-looking thing which is still very much rear-wheel drive, and it can drift. See, the support that Takumi carried with himself later during the race was in a white van. Nissan Vanette is like that, basically a van with no personality, or so a normal person would think about these cars. But with a rear-wheel drive, you can basically go out at snow and drive around like a madman. It's Japanese, looks like a shower cabinet, and if you want to do something weird with it, be my guest. Local police controls will be breeze, guarantee. No, that's it for now. I'm drifting away.